Good morning. It's 9:05 a.m. I'm just about to head to a cafe to do some work, but before I go I wanted to talk a bit about the book I've been reading called Atomic Habits, and it's a really popular book. I have previously listened to the audiobook version of it, but my boyfriend got me the physical copy and it's been such a pleasure to reread it. And the chapter I just read was about habits, which is very fitting for the name, but it was about how there aren't really good or bad habits. It's more so ineffective versus effective. And I thought I'd give an example of that. So what might appear as a bad habit that I have is that every night I get into bed at around 9:30 or 10 and I read my book, my fiction book, and I start getting sleepy, you know, maybe I should go to bed, but I always leave a little bit of time to play on my Nintendo. I just started a new Stardew Valley save, which is like a little game where you run around and you own a farm, you plant crops, you fish, you mine for things, you talk to the people in the town. Like, it's very wholesome, relaxing, like it's such a nice game. And while I know like having artificial light in the evening disrupts your circadian rhythm, and I know perhaps you shouldn't have any electronic devices like for an hour before bed and all sorts of things like that, but I'm trying to sort of give myself a routine that is really rewarding for me. And every evening I see it as I've worked so hard today, like I've done so many great things that are making me live the life I want to live and like have a perfect day how I want. And when I get in bed at like 9 p.m, it's like for me to sort of relax and tell myself like you did a good job. And so I read and that's like woo, but then I put my Nintendo and it's like I can do this while also having a productive and, you know, solid life. Because when I was younger I used to sort of lack a balance with games and things. I used to kind of think, because I was so used to playing Minecraft or Animal Crossing for like 8 hours a day during the pandemic and doing nothing else, it was kind of hard to break out of that and get used to playing like 1 hour of a game and then carrying on tomorrow, because it is a bit addicting, you know, you want to keep going because it's so fun. But I realised like you can definitely fit things in that are seen as not productive or like bad habits into your routine and still live a really fulfilling life that is like where you are achieving a lot. Another example could be like you're a philosopher or you're an author and you write about really deep things, but every night you really like to binge watch like something really goofy like Law and Order, you know, you have like a little guilty pleasure in crappy TV that doesn't entirely fit your personality, and you might think, oh, this isn't what I should be watching, but yeah, you can watch whatever you want, it's fine. I did make some notes actually. Number 1, there are no good habits or bad habits, there are only effective habits and non-effective habits. Number 2, even bad habits serve a purpose. And number 3, saying an action out loud increases your chances of actually completing it. So if I say I'm going to go to the cafe and do some work, I will go. I mean, I was already gonna go, but you get me. So tomorrow's chapter is called The Best Way to Start a New Habit. And while I don't have a really rigid routine, like I have to be here at this time and leave at this time, I do have a kind of a rough idea. I thought I would film today like a little productive day with me, but more in an encouraging way, not in a way like look at me do all these things, I'm so much better than you. More in like a you can try your best and that is enough, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go to a cafe. I use this in school, but it really helps my back not hurt from carrying things. So I don't know if I need my iPad today. I'm trying to imagine what I could possibly use it for and I don't know, so I might leave it. Okay, I will bring my little tripod today, which is actually really broken because it just like knocks itself over, so when you have the weight of a phone on it, it just flops. So I do need to invest in a new tripod that's more sturdy. This has lasted me a solid like 6 months, but Vaseline, can't go out without this. My little headphones, which are the best ever, Dior lipstick I was wearing this, but then I ate some food, so. Cuticle oil. I'm gonna bring my sunglasses. I might have to put my sunglasses on because it's so bright. Okay, I'm home. It's lunchtime. Before I have lunch, I'm gonna give you a little haul. So first, I went to see the fruit man, the fruit stall. Strawberries, they look amazing. And one giant peach. To be honest, I thought it was a nectarine when I was buying it, and then I realised after that I also like peach. It's okay. So when I have my snack number 2 in the evenings, I normally have strawberries, yogurt and honey, but maybe one day when this is ripe, I will have yogurt, peach and honey instead. That was my plan. I then went to Boots. I needed to get the Ordinary Cleanser serum and my La Roche-Posay sun cream and some more razors. The cleanser, they didn't have the big size at all, so I didn't get it, but I got the hyaluronic acid, the serum, and I got my sun cream I always use, and then I got my razors as well. I just use the Estridge brand. I have done for years. Since my first year of university I've been using them, but you can just buy the refills and then put them on. And then finally I went to Tesco, some more yogurt, some more avocados and some more eggs because I make the same lunch every day. Actually, I eat the same meals every single day and I love it. I like life being like that. Is that a bit sad? I don't know. Like, I'll go out for dinner sometimes, but a lot of the time I regret even going because I'm eating the food and I'm like, I prefer my food more. And I'm not even saying that I'm really good at cooking either. I just like know what I like, you know? The only times I don't regret going out for food is when you get like a really good authentic Italian pizza. Like, I never regret that. But other than that, like, there's nothing I go for. Ooh, maybe a banh mi. I can't make a banh mi like they do down the road. No. Anyway, my mum wants to call me. I'll ring you in 5 minutes. Yeah, I got some work done. First, I replied to some comments. I replied to all the comments on my blog, my new blog, woo! And then I got to work on my newsletter because there's all these things you have to do for it, like buy an email to send the emails from and make like templates, so like when someone subscribes they get an automatic email and stuff like that. So I did all that this morning, and what I want to do is send like the weekly newsletter every Sunday, because if you start your week on a Sunday or a Monday you'll still have the prompt like on time. So Sunday morning, I think, like I always upload it Saturday at 10 a.m. Oh well, I used to, but I'm gonna start uploading Saturday 10 a.m. again. But like Saturday 10 a.m. I upload my video, Sunday 10 a.m. the newsletter goes out. And then I thought when I do my podcast, I'll do it on a Wednesday because it's like in the middle of the week, in between the two, you know? In between the videos, there's a podcast. So that's my plan. That is my master plan for making things. But yeah, so I need to work on the journal prompts and etc. for the newsletter today. So the first proper email goes out tomorrow. I didn't actually expect people to subscribe to it. I mean, I wanted people to, like, that's why I made it, you know, like, and I thought some people would, but people actually subscribed to it and people actually commented on the blog. It made me so happy. Oh, it's always so nice when people care, and it literally made me want to cry. Anyway, I'm talking too much and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go. That, like, white. Oh my god, this bread is so stale. I think I gained like... my perfect avocado. Oh yeah, maybe he actually would. Yeah. No. Kung gael avocado ar toast efo wy.
dau mwy. Do, ond mae angen help efo'r pace.
My bread is burning. Ah. See ya.
Love you. Love you.
Love you too. I have my eggs. So it is a brown, like whole grain sourdough, toasted, avocado with lemon, salt, pepper and plum tomatoes, 2 poached eggs, some seed mix and some seasoning like arrabbiata seasoning, and then the new addition is chili jam, sweet chili jam. I always like my yolk to be runny. That is like the perfect egg for me. Sorry if that grosses you out. So yes, I'm going to eat now and then I will figure out what to do with the rest of my day. It's 2 p.m. now. It's a little bit later in the day and the sun has come out. It's a beautiful day. I'm not really sure what to do with the rest of my day. Like, I could go to the art gallery, I could go to the library, I could go to the aquarium. I don't know. But I just feel quite hopeful because there's so many things I can do, you know? Here's my serum. I do need to return some books to the university library because if I don't, I'll get a fine because I'm technically like not enrolled anymore, even though I've not graduated yet. They take that library access away from you, like immediately, as fast as they can. No way are they letting you like wait until you graduate. No. Straight away, no longer allowed in the library. So I think what I'll do is I'll return my books to the uni library and then try and go and find the same book in the public library. And I don't know if I'll have it. I might have to find it on like online library app I use, but I'm reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath and I'm like halfway through it and I need to return my books. So that is a shame, but it's quite a popular book, so I know I'll be able to find it. But yeah, I guess we'll just go out and make the most of the sun. Check the UV. The UV is 5, so I'm gonna put on my sun cream. I have really sensitive skin. Like, I just used a new deodorant and I've gotten like psoriasis on my elbows and I've never had that before. I had these little wounds on my elbows from when I did a plank and I like grazed my skin, and that was months ago. And then having an allergic reaction to deodorant has like sort of made the wound come back. So I use the Babies and Kids Sensitive Sun Cream. It's factor 50. I also just have like a lot of little moles, so you got to keep them safe from the sun as well. Be safe, everyone. The sun is no joke. I thought for today's bag we could go for a nice summery tote bag. Got my library books to return. So sad. The Sylvia Plath one, I am on page 122, chapter 11. I'm saying that here so I don't forget where I am. And somebody had like annotated this book in pen. Who annotates library books in pen and underlines the most random things that don't make any sense? I don't know. My little headphones. This has like my library cards and stuff, so I do get asked quite a lot where this is from, and it was a gift from my boyfriend, but he said he got it on Etsy. So here you go. I'm gonna bring my jumper just in case it is a bit too windy, even though the sun is out, but hopefully I won't need it because putting clothes on top of skin with sun cream on is not a nice feeling. It's almost 3 p.m, so at the library, but there's no one here. And I can't get in because my card is expired. This girl was coming out, so I asked her to return something and she did. But now I'm just on the very windy campus and it's so empty, and this may be one of the last times I ever walk along here. I graduate soon, but after that I don't know when I'll be back, so time flies so fast and then you're suddenly not a student and you're not allowed in the library. So it just feels like extra weird because I did so many all-nighters there. It was like my second home. I spent like 12 hours a day in that library, and now I'm just not allowed to go. It feels bad. Not fun, but... Hello. One of my favourite parts of the day has arrived. Well, honestly, from this point onwards, my day gets very self-indulgent, and I think that's why I love it. But I'm going to go to the gym, and then I shower, I eat, I get ready for bed, you know, I relax, I do all of my little nice little calm things, all of my self-care rituals. So yeah, that is what's coming now. Before I go though, I'll show you my books. Unfortunately, I could not find the Sylvia Plath, but they have an online version, so I will finish that, and then I'm going to start on these two. I got Human Acts by Han Kang, and I also got Franz Kafka America, but they've like renamed it The Man Who Disappeared. I love this cover. That is so cute. Maybe when I read it, it might disturb me, I don't know. I will get dressed now, go to the gym, put my iPad on. I'm currently watching the K-drama The Glory, and I normally get through like 2 episodes in the gym. So, let's go. Hello, I'm currently working on my email campaign for a little bit, and then once that is scheduled for the morning, I'm gonna go on a little evening walk, take my journal, maybe take a book. We'll see. Don't know if I want to finish Sylvia Plath first before I start a new one, but yeah, it's going well. Had my dinner, it was lovely. Gonna take my little dessert with me, I think, to sit by the front, eat my dessert, write my journal. Thing is though, I keep forgetting that it's Saturday, so it's going to be very busy, but hopefully I can find a seat, and hopefully while I'm eating the seagulls don't attack me. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm working on, because I'm writing the journal prompts now and I thought I would go ahead and use them tonight. They are journal prompts for a new month, planning, goal setting, stuff like that. And I thought I'd share them here because even if you do subscribe to the newsletter, you won't get these ones because it will be after that. So yeah, if you like what you see, maybe you could go and subscribe to it because it's like a fun little project for me right now. So yeah. Sending in 13 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my Instagram story now that I started a newsletter and say like there's an email going out tomorrow morning if you want to subscribe before then, and hopefully some more people subscribe. So yeah, let's go on our walk. It's 8:30, so the sun will be setting soon, so I kind of need to hurry. I forgot how windy it is, so I'm not gonna go to the waterfront. I'm gonna find somewhere else where I can see the sunset. But yeah, it's way too windy to go down there. But it's a lovely evening.